Social Tongits. How to play Social Tongits in 10 easy steps. Social Tongits is the one and only online player-to-player Tong-Its game where you play against other players around the world. This video will teach you the basic rules of Tong-Its in 10 easy steps. Step 1. The dealer is randomly selected at the first round and will be given 13 cards while the other two players receive 12 cards. The dealer is also referred to as the hitter if a player has won a previous hand and has the letter H in a blue circle next to his name. Step 2. The players may sort their cards by series or suit by pressing on the two buttons to the left of their cards. Step 3. The game starts when the dealer or the hitter dumps a card by selecting the card and pressing the dump button. This player may also meld a combination. Step 4. The direction of the game is shown on the top left by the two yellow or green arrows. The next player has two choices: to pick a card from the deck or pick the dumped card. Step 5. If the player chooses to pick up the dumped card, he has to lay down a set of hands completed by the dumped card. This is called a meld. A meld means putting down at least 3 cards on the table, which would make a combination. The 3 cards must be 3 or 4 cards of the same value, for example 3 sevens, also known as 3 or 4 of a kind, or 3 cards of the same suit in consecutive order, also known as a straight flush, like a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of clubs. Step 6. If the player chooses to pick up from the deck, he can then dump a card without having to meld. Step 7. The objective of the game is to reduce the number of cards in one's hand by melding them, or connecting them to open melds on the table, for example by extending a card to a straight flush or adding a 4th card to a 3 of a kind. Step 8. The picking, dumping, melding, and connecting of cards continue until someone wins by Tong-Its, which happens when a player gets rid of all his cards by melding and or connecting to other melds. Step 9. Another way to win is by deck running out. Then each player tallies up the card they have in their hand. All face cards have a value of 10 points. The player with the lowest number wins the game. The card count is always shown by the number to the left of your cards. Step 10. A third way to win is to call a draw, which may only be called if it is your turn and no other player has connected to your melds. If the draw button is present, this is also an indication that you can call a draw. If another player chooses to fight, the points will then be tallied up and the player with the lowest count will win the game. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy playing Social Tongits. Thank you.